Eicher Motor has reported its highest ever net income and revenue growth for the quarter gone by. Net income surged 48% on a year-on-year basis. My colleague Shrishti is here to break down all those numbers for us. Take it away, Shrishti.
Well, a good set being reported by Eicher Motors this time around, where the revenue as well as the profit figure came in slightly above than what we were expecting at ET now, while the EBITDA as well as the margin figure were almost in line. But not just the numbers were the highlight this time around, where we have seen a revenue growth of 2.2% on a sequential basis, 3,804 crores. The margin expanded to 24.5%, as well as the profit figure saw a jump of 22% on a sequential basis. Other than the result highlight, what was interesting to note is that the company has come up with the capex plans of over 1,000 crores for FY24, and that's a jump of 33% on a YoY basis. And very interesting to note that for the first time Eicher Motors is coming out upfront with their EV plans. Going ahead, they have plans to get these investments, make these investments into the EV side of the business. They are working on new product developments into the EV side, as well as they will be utilizing the money towards the development of their ICE portfolio. For now, they haven't given a bifurcation in terms of how much of cash will be divided amongst the two, but other than that, what all the management commentary is about is very interestingly, and they have bullish stance on the international markets. Eicher Motors Royal Enfield, Mr. Siddharth Lal says that this time around in the year gone by have crossed over 1 lakhs of units in the international markets, and they see this as an inflection point for the international market growth opportunity. When it comes to their VECV division, they do say that the inflection point is seen especially for the likes of the heavy commercial, heavy duty trucks in the VECV segment, as well as onto the growth outlook ahead. They are very confident with the new product launches that are lined up in the next 2 to 3 years. They are focusing on market share expansion. So those are the result highlights for Eicher Motors. A strong set this time around.
Right, thanks for that, Srishti. But let's quickly move on. Let's also talk about a brokerage, JP Morgan, which has taken a neutral view on the stock, but they've hiked their target price to 3620 from 3420. What they believe is that the earnings beat was driven by the mix in the product, and volume improvement will be needed, or will need to be sustained if valuations need to sustain. Also, what they believe is that Royal Enfield may struggle to outperform in the two-wheeler market from a growth perspective. So a couple of those points to be kept in mind when it comes to Eicher. But